Welcome back to Investing in Daren. In today's episode, I'm here to talk about why I spent 50,000 US dollars buying more Apple stock. 50,000 US dollars is a lot. That's 67,000 Singapore dollars, and I could buy fully with cash a new Model Y in China. That's crazy. So before we start, click the like button to show your support. So, a little bit of backstory. I was able to get an investment loan from my bank with an interest rate per annum of 1.2%. So I managed to get a 50,000 US dollar investment loan, and 1.2% interest would be 608 US dollars in interest that I need to pay after 12 months. Now, I thought, how could I use this investment loan to grow my wealth, to use debt to grow my wealth? Many of us are already using debt to grow our wealth in the form of our housing loans. We normally have 10, 20, even 30-year housing loans. And for some of us, even when we have the cash available to actually fully pay off the housing loan, we don't. And the reason is because we know that we can use the cash to get better returns in other investments. So that's my goal with this new investment loan. And because it's my first time doing it, I wanted to do something that's relatively safe. And so I wanted to find a stock which I was comfortable with and as an investment that I knew about. This is where Apple comes in. I've been using Apple products for as long as I know. I've got their original iPods. I've been using most of the iPhone models. I have most of the iPads. I've got iMacs, their laptops, their tablets. I've got Apple TV. I'm using the Apple Watch here right now. You see me wearing the Apple t-shirt. I'm a big fan. The only product I don't have is their Mac Pros. I had no use for a Mac Pro until now. Starting this YouTube channel, a Mac Pro could help a lot with the video editing times. So I knew the product a lot. I love Apple. They're growing their subscription business, which gives a more steady revenue stream. It's also more profitable. And even in hardware alone, Apple makes up the bulk of the profits in the smartphone industry. They are a market leader when it comes to wearables as well. Now, not only that, Warren Buffett and his company Berkshire Hathaway has 40% of their portfolio in Apple stock. And Warren Buffett said that Apple is Berkshire Hathaway's crown jewel, and it is a fantastic investment. So, with my love of Apple, my understanding of their business fundamentals, and also some validation from Warren Buffett, his team has probably done a lot of research. But you should always do your research before investing. I was comfortable enough to say, let me put that 50,000 US dollars into Apple shares. So with 50,000, I managed to buy 350 Apple shares. So here's what needed to happen for me to make a profit from this decision. I needed to make sure that my investment in Apple had more than 1.2% gain. So last week, I bought Apple shares at near an all-time high. I bought it for $141.60. So you multiply 1.2% with it, that would be 144. So as long as Apple share price is at or above $144 at the end of 12 months, I'll be making a net gain. Right now, as of this recording, Apple share price is at 145. I personally believe that it will continue to grow steadily in the next 12 months. Now, there's also another way for me to gain from this decision, even if the share price stayed the same, which is highly unlikely. Apple pays dividends, and their average dividends is 80 cents per share. So with my 350 Apple shares, I multiply them by 80 cents, I get 280. In Singapore, we pay a 30% withholding tax. So I get 280 less 30%, and I get 196. Then 196 multiplied by 4 quarters, because they pay dividends quarterly and I'm holding on for 1 year with this investment loan. That gives me a total of $784, which is still more than my interest payment of 1.2% of $608. So, even if the share price stayed the same, which is highly unlikely, I'm still making a gain from this investment. Every investment has an inherent level of risk. This isn't for everyone. I'm not giving investment advice here, I'm sharing my perspectives. It's important to do your own research, really understand the company, and for me also to believe in the values of the company. So, I feel confident enough to take this calculated risk, to learn from this experience, and continue on my journey to use debt in an intelligent way to grow my wealth. I'm comfortable doing this because I have enough of a cash reserve that I can fully repay this loan even if Apple's share price goes to zero, which is highly unlikely. So This is a 1-year experiment. I took the investment loan this year in July 2021. I'm going to make a video 1 year from now in July 2022 to share my outcome. Did I make a loss? Did I make a gain? What did I learn in the process? So with that, this concludes this episode. Let me know what you think. How are you using debt to grow your wealth? What are the risks involved? How do you manage your risk? What advice do you have for us? Share them in the comments below. If you're still watching this video, click the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Oh, done. That's take 1. We are slowly getting better at this, and again, I'm so thankful for the Apple team allowing me to film in the Apple Store. Hello, welcome back to Investing with Daren. In today's episode, I'm filming in Singapore's first Apple Store in Orchard Road. So you see this t-shirt that I have? This t-shirt was given to, I think, the first 1,000 customers that came into the Apple Orchard Road Singapore store. We all know the Apple logo. Apple loves little red dot. So Singapore is also known as the little red dot. So let's head on in. I've got permission from the team to actually just shoot myself in the store. Thank you. And this is Singapore's first Apple store. Because in today's episode, I'm here to talk about why I've invested another 50,000 into Apple stock. I'm a big Apple fan myself, and I've invested in, well, a lot of different companies. And also, I use most of Apple products. So you can see over in the store here. You name the products, I have it. iMacs, iPhones, iPads, all their own different accessories. I am looking to get one of the new M1 iMac soon. Now let me walk up the stairs. I'm really happy that the Apple Store staff allowed me to film their stock. So I'm going to walk up this beautiful steps in the Apple Store. It just looks amazing. And you can see on level 2, they have their what is classes and stuff. Level 2 where you have audio, hexagon, late Apple classes. Pretty cool, right? Let me just take a seat. Position myself upwards.